Hi viewers, my name is Abhiramika Ravi Varman and I teach sustainable living for children. So part of this, you must have watched all my earlier videos, and there are various videos on mindfulness and how to bring about a very happy child and all. So today, in continuation to that, I am going to talk about a small aspect on parenting. So when it comes to parenting, today's children who are extremely brilliant and who are very intelligent, we face a lot of challenges. Okay, as a parent, we do face that, and a few things that we do which are not really mistakes, but which can become what to call a mistake in the subconscious level of the child are things like pampering the child too much. So when we pamper a child too much, what happens here is the child believes he is the center of everything. And today's world, we have 1 or 2 kids maximum. There aren't days where we have lot of siblings and how our parents would have grown. So everybody had that importance was shared among people. But today, in today's world, having 1 child or maximum 2 children, we pamper the child too much. So what happens when we pamper the child too much is the child believes that he is a hero, or he is the center of your existence. And what happens is the child starts to behave in a way that is not very conducive as they grow. So today, pampering the child is good because the child feels happy, and whatever he wants or she wants, we buy them. But as they grow, if we continue the same habit, then the child can't take a setback or can't take a failure, and finds it very difficult to come out of a struggle or a challenge the child may face. So another important aspect is we think our children are perfect, like my kid is perfect in all aspects. So yes, that's a good belief, and it is good to talk like that. But at certain places where we feel, say the child has fallen down, simple example is, say the child fell down while playing. So what would we talk to the child and say? We should say, be careful the next time, when you are running or when you are playing, ensure that you don't fall and get hurt. Instead of that, when we say that, okay, who pushed you, or how did you fall, there was a stone there, or things like that. So when we blame outside the child starts relating to that, and that's in subconscious level, the child believes that anything wrong that goes to the child, or as they grow as an adult, anything wrong that happens to them is not because of them, but it is because of the environment and because of things around them, which is not true. We've been seeing these videos where we are very particular about saying that anything that happens to us is purely our thoughts, and that's the belief that we should give the child as well as they grow. This is something very important that we try to correct or try to tell the child, because whenever there is a mistake or whenever something not very conducive for the child happens, we try to fix it and try to tell them why has it happened and how did they think about that to make it happen. So another very, very important point which I would want to share to the parents is give a very positive environment to your child. So when a child is grown in a very, very positive environment where things are always said nicely, even if there was a mistake, if it was said nicely, and if we always talk about positive things, what happens is the child is growing with a positive attitude in life. But when we blame somebody for something that happened to us, or when we had a challenge which we faced or a problem that we saw and we discuss about it when the child is around, what happens is the child thinks the world is full of problems. And the child feels that it's come into a world where there are too many issues going around, and how it is going to start. So that's when this first kind of stress starts coming into a child. So at that age, it is really not required for the child to see movies or TV soaps where there are bad things shown, or so that's why our ancestors always said, talk about good things, or always see good and believe in good. So this is exactly why they said, because as there were a lot of children at home. So these are the things that I wanted to share with you on the parenting front, and wait for my next video.